Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about sensitivity versus specificity and positive and negative predictive values and how I remember what each of these mean. So the first thing you're going to do is you draw a 2x2 table, and in this table on the left column you have sick people and on the right column you can have healthy people. Then in our first row we have our test, so does the test positive? And then in the next row, I have negative. So when we talk about sensitivity, we're talking about the probability of a positive test result in a person who actually has the condition. So we're talking about sick patients who actually have the condition, and we're talking about positive results, okay? But not all tests are very accurate, and you can still have negative results. So essentially we're looking at the cohort of people that fill this column here. So when it comes to sensitivity and we want to know our true positive rate, the way we calculate it is we say true positives divided by the total group, which is true positives plus our false negatives. Now when it comes to specificity, what we're looking at is the true negative rate. So we're looking at people who are healthy and don't have the disease. And then we're looking at how likely it is that test will test negative to prove that they don't have the disease. So we're looking at this cohort here of everyone who doesn't have the disease. So the way we figure this out is we say true negative divided by that cohort, which is true negative plus our false positive. Now, when we talk about positive predictive value, what we're talking about is the tests that become positive and the likelihood of that test being positive and being a true positive as well. So again, we're looking at true positives. And we're looking at this cohort of people who test positive, even though they may not have the disease, so it includes the false positives. So the way we calculate this is true positives divided by that cohort, which is true positive plus false positive. And then lastly, we'll talk about negative predictive value. And negative predictive value indicates the probability that a negative test result is a true negative. So again, we're looking at true negatives. And we're looking at this cohort of people who test negative with the result. So the way we figure this out is we say true negatives divided by that cohort, which is true negatives plus false negatives. So hopefully that clears up sensitivity and specificity and how we calculate it and what positive and negative predictive value means.